Huge thank you to our channel member, Sarah. Oh, I've not changed things. Whoops. Do that in a minute. Crap. Hang on a sec. Let me just take myself off screen. Hang on. Okay. I just need to grab coat hanger. Yes. Welcome. The Euros are back. And it's knockout football time, which means we have the prospect of going into extra time. Welcome to you, just while I sort everything out here. And I hope you are well on this Saturday afternoon. Oh, come on. You think I'd be prepared, but I'm really not. Okay. La la la. Do do do. Do do do. Right, hang on, we're nearly there. What do you think of the new graphic, by the way? Let me know what you think. Cool. Switzerland, Italy for you today. Why would this game be important? It's because the winners of this game take on England if we get through tomorrow. So if England beats Slovakia, we take on the winners of this game here between Switzerland and Italy. I am far from prepared, goodness me. Alright, yes, hope you're well. Let's see who we got there. We've got Carl. I can't do it yet because we'll save it for the evening. Carl's here, Wayne's here, Dom is here, Paul's here, and everybody else watching in the background. Boy, does this save me doing any subs. It doesn't stop me from doing the lineups. Which we'll go through now. Switzerland lining up 3-4-1-2. Jan Sommer in goal. Ricardo Rodriguez, Manuel Akanji, and Fabian Schär in the back three. Fabian Rieder, Granit Xhaka, who captains the team, Remo Freuler, and Michel Aebscher in the midfield four. Danandoy, Ruben Vargas playing slightly behind Brill and Bolo. Italy, much changed from the last game that they played with a few suspensions. So, Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal. Then we have Matteo Darmian, who switches to the right-hand side. Alessandro Bastoni, who was a doubt for this game, but does play. Gianluca Mancini, who is in for Calafiori, who is suspended. And Giovanni Di Lorenzo make up the back four. Nicolo Barella, Nicolo Fagioli, and Brian Cristante in the midfield three. No Jorginho, he's on the bench. And a front three of Stefan El-Shaarawy, Gianluca Scamacca, and Federico Chiesa. No place for the goal scorer Mattia Zaccagni, who is the reason why Italy are in the knockouts. So it's Gemma versus Dom today in the sweepstake. One of you is about to lose your place in the sweepstake. How are we feeling, everyone? How has your Saturday been? How's it going? Is it warm? Is it cold? It's cloudy here, but it's still quite warm. Is it sunny where you are? What have you been up to? Let me know, let me know. Carl says new graphics look awesome. It's a little different. Again, just saves the constant typing of substitutions. Wayne says warm and cloudy. One thing I will obviously in regards to this game is the fact that obviously we're doing this game, and then later on in the evening, 8 o'clock, is Germany-Denmark, which will be the game that we'll keep an eye on as well. Switzerland are famous for getting knocked out in the round of 16, and they're taking on an Italy side who have been very underwhelming in the tournament. So time for some predictions. Let's get a poll going in the chat. 20 minutes until we kick off the knockouts. Hopefully we'll be in for a decent game. And I can't really do a draw, but so it's one or the other. Basically, who qualifies? There we go. In the chat right now is the poll. So who do you think? Switzerland or Italy to go through? Paul says Italy to win on penalties. Wouldn't put it past them. And Carl says it's been an awesome afternoon. I'll be back in a sec. Got very quickly sort something out. Hang on. Hang on a sec. Sorting dinner out. Okay, so I was just picking what time for food this evening. So let's go here. So welcome to you all. The football returns. It's been a strange couple of days without the football, but we've got it back. Carl says, yeah, been an awesome afternoon, been a right laugh. It's been it's definitely been interesting. And Carl also says that you can see the Swiss pulling off a shocker. So as an England fan, or if you're backing England here in the tournament, who would you rather face? An underwhelming Italy or a strong looking Switzerland side? See, I think Switzerland could probably get to the semis. I think they could probably get to the semis with. I think if they beat Italy here and we beat Slovakia tomorrow night, I think they'll easily do us. I think they'll easily do us over, for sure. Hope you all enjoyed, of course, the 777 flight last night as well. Seems to have got a very good reaction from Amsterdam Porto. Sarah's in the chat. Afternoon. I was about to say evening then. Afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. We are 15 minutes away from kickoff and kicking off the knockouts. Italy, of course, quite lucky to qualify in second. But yes, afternoon to everyone that's joining us for the watch along here. We've got a bit of a brand new setup here with the graphics and everything else. Paul says hard landing last night. It was. I'm trying to think of an excuse. No, it was. But I have photo evidence of this. I did Addis Ababa in Ethiopia to Abuja in Nigeria today with an Ethiopian 777. Managed to butter it, and Wayne will tell you about it. Minus 66 feet per minute. It was a very good landing. So tell me about your Saturday. How has it been? What's everyone been up to? Apart from stream watching and God knows what else. Wayne says, I've done it. I saw proof, and Wayne's also been modding and looking at the Steam sale as well. Yes, anyone that's got Steam on the PC, there is a sale at the moment. My phone needs to charge. I can definitely see the Swiss winning here. I really can. I can definitely see the Swiss winning. There's something about it. There's a feel in the air of an upset here. Tonight's game should be good as well. I think tonight's game will be an excellent game. Germany, Denmark, the hosts, potentially getting knocked out. Carl's last team against Wayne, who's got 2 teams remaining in the sweepstake. Paul says, are you putting a bet on this? Let's have a nosy. Even the bookies are putting it close. Okay. So the bookies reckon that Italy are slight favourites. But slight favourites. It'd be worth a punt. I mean, to qualify, Italy are technically, like I say, slight favourites. But I mean, looking at the odds and stuff. So bet builder. I mean, just something about it. Something about this is screaming for a Swiss win. It's very, very strange. Very, very strange. But also, if you're going to look to someone to score, I don't know who you'd pick. So, I don't know who you'd pick. I mean, the favourite to score is obviously Gianluca Scamacca for Italy. Then you got Brillambolo, Federico Chiesa, Stefanel Sherrari, then Dan and Doy. You're better off sort of going to get, players that are carded. I might go for the German game. I feel like the German game is probably going to be a bit easier to maybe sort of decide who you're going to get to score and everything else. 9 minutes though away from the game kicking off. It's excellent to have the football back. So double bubble tonight, double bubble tomorrow as well, with England, Slovakia and Spain against Georgia. But who would you rather play? This is what I'm saying. Who would you rather play? Would you rather play a Swiss side that are going to be buoyed from their performance over Germany, or an underwhelming Italian side who may come good in the knockouts? A lot of people have said that the Italians do not have the best front three, and it's not a very typical Italian front three either. So compared to when we lost to them in the final in Euro 2021, it's a totally different animal. Then again, given how England are playing at the moment, I'd back San Marino to beat us. So there you go. Carl says, I would say Italy just to see them whip England's arse. I don't know. I mean, what would be more to get sort of, Southgate sacked? I would probably go with maybe Switzerland. Maybe Switzerland. I think the Italians have still managed to beat us 1-0, I think. But I think either way, we're still going out in the quarterfinals. So watch-alongs today, watch-alongs tomorrow, watch-along Monday, and a watch-along on Tuesday. And then it is a break once again before we return Friday next week. So, this is where it starts to get interesting. No more draws. It is time. So, no more draws. Game has to be won in 90 minutes, or extra time, or the dreaded penalty shootout. So 60% of you went for a Switzerland win, which is interesting, and 40% for an Italian win. Let's get that off the screen there. Happy days. Carl said, but be a better game. But then a better game would be the Swiss because they would leave England standing. It'll be interesting to see what happens. But the winners of this game take on England if England get through tomorrow night. Otherwise, they're taking on Slovakia in the quarterfinals of the Euros. Both teams coming out onto the pitch. It's great to have the footy back. Sarah says could be here all night. I mean, we most likely will be. If the Germany game goes into extra time and penalties, we're going to be here for a while. So, national anthems. Here we go. We are getting close. Sarah says, should have got some alcohol. Still time. Still time. Da 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 da. Can't help but do it. Can't help but da along. I don't know. Part of me just thinks the Swiss are going to do it here. I don't know why. There is something in the air that's telling me the Swiss are going to knock Italy out today. Wayne says toad in the hole out of the air fryer. Yummy. Sarah says might order a kebab instead. Love the passion from the Italians. Carl says if Germany play like they did against Scotland, the game will be over by half time. Don't know. Depends on how nervous people get. Teams can play with a lot of nerves. Or you can be England and play like shit the entire time. There is a bit of a leak, apparently, according to the team news for tomorrow night. With England, Slovakia. I don't want to ruin your Saturdays, but if you're hoping for a lot of change, there ain't going to be any. That's just according to what I've seen. There's Sherdan Shaqiri scored that excellent goal against Scotland. Carl says, get alcohol, Sarah, it's better for you. I've heard it's better for you. So, national anthem's over and done with in Berlin. And here we go. Turn the old sound up. Carl says no shock there then. What's the shock? Wait, yeah, drink responsibly. If you are, yeah, drink responsibly. Not starting until I have some food. So very quickly, once again, even though you're watching it on your screens, Switzerland lining up 3-4-3 essentially. Jan Sommer in goal, Fabian Schär, Manuel Akanji and Ricardo Rodriguez in the back three. Fabian Rieder, Granit Xhaka, Remo Freuler and Michel Aibscher in the midfield for Ruben Vargas, Brio Lembolo and Dan Ndoye leading the line. Italy line up like this. Donnarumma in goal. Di Lorenzo, Mancini, who's in for the suspended Riccardo Calafiori, Alessandro Bastoni and Matteo Darmian in the back four. Brian Cristante, Fagioli and Nicola Barella in the midfield three. Federico Chiesa, Gianluca Scamacca and Stefan El Shaarawy. Playing up front for the Italians. We're ready to go. First, the knockout games. I'm proper pumped for this. I think this is going to be really, really good. Are we going to get extra time and penalties? I just think the Swiss are going to do it. I don't know why. I just do. But we're about to get going for the first knockout round. The first time we've done a 5 o'clock kickoff as well. And it's going to be so good to not have to type out substitutions. But here we go. Knockout football is off and underway. One of these two sides will take on England if England get through their round of 16 game tomorrow. And immediately the Swiss are on the attack. If you can hear the thingy, I haven't been done for it. So if you can hear the telly, I've not been done for it yet. So Dom says, not starting until you have some food, then not stopping until you need some food. That's responsible, right? My man knows how to do it. So the Swiss have started really well. They got an early corner here. So an early goal for the Swiss will really rock the Italians. In it goes. Mancini gets it away. Headed on, and the Swiss will retain the ball. Oh, it's a upfield it goes. The England squad not changing, says Carl. Yeah. So supposedly the only change that's supposed to be made is Kobe Mainoo coming in for Conor Gallagher. Because apparently Gallagher didn't work in midfield either. Otherwise, Foden keeps his place. Saka keeps his place. I mean, Saka keeping his place is fine. Foden keeping his place, I have no idea why. Cole Palmer, nope. Still no. Still no. Still nothing for Cole Palmer. Rodriguez tried to find Freuler, but couldn't do it. It's gone out for an Italian goal kick. 0-0, 2.5 minutes gone. It almost looks like at the moment the Italians just sitting back. They're going to soak up the bit of the pressure, and then they'll hit when they need to. That would be my sort of analysis on it. They've given it away, the Italians. And the Swiss have a free kick. Xhaka. Out to Vargas. Xhaka. Rodriguez. Just whip it in. Whip it in. He does. Headed away. I'll tell you what, the Swiss have started really well. Really well. The Italians just cannot get out of their half. It's fallen here. Tell you what. No. Referee just says no. Get up. Get your thoughts in, of course, as well as the game goes on. Swiss keeping the ball well despite the pressure. Free kick to the Italians here. 5 minutes in. Very slow start from the Italians. Carl says just hoping the Swiss haven't started too strong. Fucking wasps every time. Get out. Get out. Otherwise, I'll deploy Lily on you. Get out. Get out. Fucking wasps. I tell you what, they are fucking dumb creatures. I will deploy Lily on you. Get out. Out. You fucker. Get out. I'll tell you what, they are fucking dumb. Yeah, proper deja vu now. Hang on a sec. Get off, you fucker. So I had one come in earlier. And it like was on the opposite window, and I'm like, you've literally, you know where you've just come in. Like, go out the same window. Wasn't a hornet though, so it's all right. That's when I just run. Yeah, chuck it at the end of the year. Why not? Why not chuck it at the end of the year? Dumb creatures. Really dumb creatures. Swiss doing really well here. Keeping the ball well, the Swiss. Paul says there's going to be some tasty games on the other side of the draw in the quarters and the semis. So I think is it potential Germany-Spain in the quarters? That'd be awesome. So injury here to Barella gives me an opportunity to mention the Cornwall Air Ambulance appeal that we've got going on at the moment as well. Big thank you to everyone that has donated. There is no limit, but each £100 that we get will go towards them, and we will come up with phrases and stuff like that we can put on the bottom of the helicopter within reason. As a gift back to the £100 donations, they are putting names of groups, community groups, or your name, like personal name, on the belly of the helicopter when it arrives. Those that have donated towards it, a big thank you already. But if you do want to get involved, the comment in the pinned comment at the top of the chat is the link to press. I'll tell you what, the Italians cannot get going. 10 minutes gone, still 0-0, but the Italians cannot get going. How was that not a foul? Did he not have hold of him just then? Really good from the Swiss. Really, really good. Xhaka looking for him. Bolo. It was Ndoye, actually. Couldn't connect with the volley. Yeah, there was some tasty games coming up in the other side of the bracket. France, Belgium to come. Obviously, Germany, Denmark tonight. See how Georgia get on against Spain tomorrow night. Should be interesting to see how that goes. And of course, this side of the bracket, which of course England are in as well, with the likes of Italy and the Dutch, and you can probably put the Swiss in that bracket as well. The rest of the teams are pretty much sort of, I don't want to say average, because they're obviously in the knockouts for a reason. But they ain't no Germany, and they ain't no France. Rob, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We are 13 minutes in. Swiss have a free kick, still 0-0, and the Swiss have Swiss have definitely been the better side so far. The Italians cannot get out of their own half. In goes the free kick. Poor free kick, straight into the hands of Donnarumma. getting hungry now. Got Chinese this evening. Before anyone asks what I've got for dinner, I'm having Chinese. I can't wait. I can't wait. So let us know your thoughts as the game goes on here. I'll tell you what. At this point, I think I'd rather take the Italians. If I was England manager, and we managed to get through against Slovakia tomorrow night, I would hope, or I'd like to think that the Italians would get through and maybe scrape through, because they're just not. They're not clicking. They're not getting their passes right. It's very slow from the Italians. It almost reminds me of watching England. So here come the Italians. It's a high press here. I'll tell you what, he's done very well there. Really good. Strange to say, but it's a rare attack here for the Italians. Great ball through. Cristante, good block. The Italians have a corner. Blocked there by Rodriguez. Feels a bit like knockout football now, doesn't it? It's got that sort of cagey nervousness to it. So either Gemma or Dom will be eliminated from the sweepstake. Both having one team left. Only 4 of us in the sweepstake have 2 teams remaining. Can't think who the other one is, but I know it's me, Wayne, Gale, and I can't think who's got the other one. Brandon, that's the other one. Thanks, Rob. Of course, Brandon, who's obviously the favourite to win the sweepstake with his 2 choices, or his 2 picks rather, which came randomly. It's a great little dummy here. The Swiss are away. And Bolo, that's poor. And here we go, right up the other end. Here come the Italians. He's done well with a free kick as well. It's starting to open up now. Yeah, Brandon's the other one that's got it. So free kick here. 18 on the clock, still 0-0. Let us know, obviously, like I say, your thoughts and everything else throughout the game if you're watching along as well. Rob says, kind of going out on a limb here, thinking Spain-Portugal final. You're not the only one. I think that's probably going to be the final as well. And they're in. Oh, my goodness me. He's offside, though. But Di Lorenzo wouldn't to know. Caught the Swiss out. Yeah, just offside. So maybe that's a topic of conversation then. What do you think would be the final? I'm actually agreeing with Rob and thinking it's actually going to be Spain-Portugal. And I think it'd be a hell of a final. Italians just starting to warm up in this game now. If Germany and Spain do end up playing each other, if Germany and Spain do end up playing each other in the quarterfinals, I think Spain have got enough to knock the hosts out. I really do. But we'll find out tonight whether it be Germany or Denmark into the quarterfinals. Are they in the same side of the draw? Then it can't be Spain-Portugal. Can't be Spain-Portugal then. Ah, what is it with fucking wasps? Piss off. Thank you. I don't think England are getting to the final. That throws my prediction out the window of Spain-Portugal then. Don't know, Spain and I can't see England getting to the final, so okay, so if the Italians win here tonight, or win here, I think then probably Italy. And they'll scrape through to the final, playing badly. No, because they can't. Can they? They can. They can play again, can't they? Who knows? I'll have a look at it in a minute. I'll have a look at the bracket in a minute and just have a work it out. Ruben Vargas. Xhaka. I think Mbolo would have been offside. Switzerland haven't qualified from the round of 16 for a long time. They are unfortunate masters of getting knocked out in the round of 16. England-Germany final. Oh, that's bold. Surely we can't make it to the final. I'll be amazed if England get to the final this time. I don't think we will. Just starting to get a bit more interesting now. Great pass that is. Freuler is a... Oh, it's a poor one again. The decision making to get the final pass is just not there at the minute. And Scamacca's given it away. You can tell he played for West Ham. Never say never, says Carl. Mind you, didn't think we'd get to the final from Euro 2021, so we did. If the Dutch play well, then maybe the Dutch could get to the final. Is he on? He's on. Oh, is he? Is he on? No, flag stayed down. Flag still down. Hit it. He's offside and Bolo knows he's offside. What a chance that is. He's onside, you know. Oh, and Bolo. Oh, it's too central. It would have been what... Oh, I'll tell you what's great pressing. Really good pressing by the Swiss. And if they had scored, it would have been everything that they deserved. I think the Swiss deserve to go a goal up here. Paul reckons Germany versus Holland in the final. That'd be an excellent final. But you'd probably see the Germans winning it. Following this, of course, we do have Germany against Denmark. We'll be doing the watch along for that one as well. And here we go. The Italians have given it away to Mbolo, who's had a shot. Really well. Look at the space here. He hasn't given it, though. Still not given it. Really poor choice from Fagioli. El Shaarawy. Good block. Wayne says Dutch final. Come on, Holland. That's because it's your team in the sweepstake. It's hard to call, really. I mean, you can look at the other side. I mean, if the French turn up, the French could easily make the final. But that side of the bracket is going to be very interesting to watch. And I think the teams on this side of our, the England side of the bracket, will sort of look at the bracket and go, we've got a very good opportunity here to go well, deep in the tournament. So it'll be interesting. Oh, do you know what? It's a great pass. It just had too much on it. It's almost like the Italians have like a small spell of good play, and then they just sit back and allow the Swiss to kind of just attack them. And Doy cleared away. It's a decent ball across as well. Just nobody there to get on the end of it. Nobody gambling either. Yeah, it's unlucky. So 28 on the clock, or coming up to 28 on the clock. Still Switzerland 0, Italy 0. Swiss have probably shaded it just a little bit. In fact, no, probably not. They probably shaded it quite a bit. The Italians are just sort of like starting to wake up, and the Swiss are just on it. They don't look comfortable, the Italians. Look, the high press as well from the Swiss is impressive. They nearly gave it away there. And they have given it away. It's really poor from the Italians. It really is poor. Carl says, "What happens then if, say, the likes of both of Wayne's teams get to the final? Does the money go to the air ambulance?" Well, I mean, the sweepstake would be over, but I don't think both of. I mean, not offending Denmark or anything. I don't think they're going to beat Germany tonight. Then again, never say never. But if it does happen like that, where both of the teams that are in the final belong to one person, then yeah. Wayne will win, basically. There's no point waiting. Wayne says, if I did win by a miracle, I will donate the money to the air ambulance. It's very, very noble of you. Great ball. Back it goes. It's very defensive from the Italians. I'm surprised by this. It's very defensive. Ball goes in, cleared away. And header back in. Goes straight into the hands of Donnarumma. Half an hour gone. Let's know your thoughts on this one. Paul says Austria could be worth a punt to reach the final. Well, they take on Turkey on Tuesday, and I think they could beat them. So I think there's a very good chance there that Austria could do well. They've been playing very well under Ralf Rangnick. Don't really rate the Turkish side at all. I think Portugal exposed them. I think Georgia were quite unlucky against them, really. And had it not been for the red card, I think the Czechs probably would have beaten them. So, yeah, fancy Austria in that one. The Italians have given it away again, by the way. Didn't fancy his left foot there, Abisha. Look at the space opening up and whipping it. He's got it in there now. Look at this, look. Where are you going with it? You just feel there's a goal. And Rodriguez went for it. And it's gone over the bar. But it's ambitious. It's a chance, albeit long range. Decent strike, though, from Rodriguez. Gemma, afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Your Italian side has not got going yet. So a reminder that either Gemma or Dom will be eliminated from the sweepstake. Carl says, I would do the same as Wayne if I won the one. Would donate it to the air ambulance. Very noble of you both. Rob says, Italy, masters of defending and winning 1-0. They know how to get through the big games and win the tournaments. That's what they were known for in the 90s as well, weren't it? The Italians, known for their defending. But it's been an intriguing game so far. The Swiss, very clearly the better side. The Italians have had their chances, or had the one chance with Chiesa. And they're just... I laugh because I can. But it is so bad from the Italians right now. Dom says, by the way, what is everyone's opinion on Edinburgh Airport's new owner? Would it be a good thing? I've not read up anything on it, so I can't give an opinion. Jones says, at least Italy look like they're doing something unlike England. There's also that as well. Yes. They're getting forward and attacking. It's definitely more than what England have done. But they haven't really got going in this game. I don't know whether the changes have kind of hampered the chemistry. The Italians made quite a few changes in this game. But the Italians with a little bit of possession here. Muscled off the ball, El Shaarawy. Well won back by the Swiss. The Swiss are giving off a very good high press here. Oh, that's a foul. And a yellow card. First one of the game. And it's Nicolo Barella getting a yellow card. Wayne says, found 4 games on Steam and CD Keys sales for all 4 £15 bargains. Still looking through. He's having a good nose through the Steam and CD Keys sales. Good ball there. Akanji. You do feel like if the Swiss don't get a goal, the Italians, as Rob said, would be capable of just getting that one little bit of magic. Oh, why'd he touch it? Why'd he touch it? If Mbolo didn't touch that, that would have gone straight through to his man that he was looking for. Just goes to show how dangerous the Swiss can be. Patience. Jim says, I've been busy watching the F1 today, sprint race earlier, and just finishing watching qualifying for the Grand Prix tomorrow. Vargas. Ball in the middle. Oh, it's a goal for the Italians. Not Italians, bloody hell, the Swiss.
Oh, yes!
1-0 to the Swiss. It's been coming. It has totally been coming. Remo Freuler has put Switzerland 1-0 up against the Italians. And do you know what? It's been coming for the Swiss. And it's definitely what they deserve. They have been excellent. They've been excellent in this first half. It's the killer ball that they've been looking for. Look at the... I mean, it's so lethargic from the Italians. It makes England look good. Brilliant touch there. Sets it up. Left foot. Keeper gets a foot to it. Not enough. Bottom corner. 1-0 Switzerland. Will the Swiss hoodoo of not getting out of the round of 16 finally come to an end? They've been excellent. They've been absolutely excellent. Now it's going to get frantic from the Italians. They've got to wake up now, and they've really got to do something. But they just don't look like they're going to do anything apart from maybe one little bit, one moment that's going to really sort of kick him into gear. Has the changes. I mean, Spalletti's rung the changes. Is it hurting them? Phil, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. The Italians have a free kick here. So first goal on knockouts. Wayne says upset on the cards. I mean, it is in a way, but at the same time, it kind of isn't because the Swiss have played them off the park. They've bullied them. They've kept the ball well. The free kick is poor from the Italians. I don't think anyone would have had Remo Freuler down as the first goal scorer, but if you did, I mean, hats off to you. I mean, it's not over yet. There's still plenty of football to be played, but I did say there's something in the air. Considering the Italians have gone behind in every game they've played at the Euros. They've gone behind against Albania. They went behind to Croatia. They went behind to... Spain. And now they're behind to the Swiss. Carl says, I wonder if the Italians are playing safe because having so many yellow cards on the pitch. Gemma's watching on the TV, so she's about 40 seconds in front of the stream. I'm watching on iPlayer, and the Germany game is on iPlayer as well. So I'm about 40 seconds behind. Tell you what, it sets up an interesting second half. Spalletti will need to rip into this team and get them playing because they haven't offered anything. Really haven't offered anything yet. Phil says he senses upset because he's been instructed to go fetch more tinnies. Oh dear. Oh, he's tripped over his own foot. Sums up the Italians' first half, that. Carl's watching the iPlayer about 10 seconds behind me. There's beer everywhere. They've been throwing the beer all over the place. Ooh. I'm just showing the twist of the ankle there. Not nice. I've done that myself. Rob says, well, Phil, you've been instructed to get your arse in gear and get to that fridge. Leave. Afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. You join us with Switzerland. 1-0 up here against Italy. And it is definitely what they deserve. Half-time, I will probably go and get some food. And try and be done by the time I come back. If not, I shall have to tempt myself to bring it with me. It's just interesting, isn't it? It's just... Would a second goal kill the Italians off? The Swiss have looked that good. Foul here. Yellow card. Stefan El Shaarawy. If you've played FIFA, he's a bit of a FIFA legend. Gemma says Robbie's going to the shop because the fridge is empty. If you're enjoying the stream so far, do feel free to hit the like button, of course. It helps the channel out immensely. Oh my goodness me. Well, jeez. I mean, it's a... Oof. Oh my word. That close to being 2-0 up here, the Swiss. Headed away. It honestly just feels like the Swiss are just... They're knocking on that door for that second goal. Five yellow cards. All it takes is the Italians to get wound up here, and if they know they're going to lose the game, they will just kick the crap out of people. They just really haven't looked at it. So 3 minutes. We're halfway through that. Again, Ndoye. Corner to the Swiss. I mean, it really should be a goal kick, but they've gone for a corner here. So half time, there'll be a bit of a break, and I'll be back for the second half. Free kick to the Italians. And I think that might just might call that the first half there. Well, that'll do it. Incredible that Switzerland 1-0 up here against the current champions, Italy. Italy haven't looked like doing anything here. But I'll be back. I'm going to go grab some food. Here we go. Back in a mo. Enjoy half time.
won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head, and I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these
Okay.
empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
So, I hadn't finished my tea. But I will I will finish it when we're done here. Just in time for the Germany game later. Swiss have been brilliant. The Swiss have been brilliant in this in the first half. Second half about to get off and underway. So the guy who scored, Mattia Zaccani, on for Stefan El Shaarawy. Second half about to start. The Swiss 1-0 up. Should make for an interesting second half as we are off and underway. So Italy really, really poor in that first half. Really poor. Oh, I tell you what.
Oh, yes!
Oh, what a goal. Oh, what a goal. Bye, Italy. Bye, Italy. What a goal. Oh, it deserves it. One more time.
Oh, yes!
Oh, what a goal. It's almost like the defending is no longer there. Look at this. Oh, what a goal. Don't say I didn't say that something smelt of a Swiss win here. I know there's still, again, plenty of football to play. What a goal. What a goal. Switzerland 2, Italy 0. And again, they deserve it. The Swiss deserve it. They've been fantastic all game. And at the moment, the curse of the round of 16 for the Swiss looks like it's going to get broken. I think Paul said earlier about Austria being a dark horse for the for the final. Maybe the Swiss. Like the Swiss will be a very good tip for the final. So as it stands, if England win tomorrow, it's Switzerland on Saturday at 5 p.m. In goes the Italian free kick, but it's a really poor one again, and they've dealt with it well, Switzerland. 2-0 Switzerland. They haven't started again, even in the second half. Sarah says, looks like I'm missing a good one. It's a hell of a game. The Swiss have played them off the park. It's very reminiscent of the Spain-Italy game. Italy just have not had an opportunity to get anything going. The Swiss have pressed them very well, and they just haven't done anything, apart from one effort from Chiesa, but they haven't done anything since. And the Italians have given it away yet again. It's going to be a hell of a comeback for the Italians if they can do it. And Bolo. Oh, should have hit it. Really should have hit that. And a foul, free kick to the Swiss. Just, you can smell a third goal coming. Phil says, shopping complete, tinnies for me. And I think it was a good call picking up a bottle of bottle of vodka, tissues, and a box of antidepressants for the other half. As it stands, Gemma is going to be the first one to be eliminated from the sweepstake. And to be honest, if England did get through tomorrow, I fancy the Swiss to beat England. Oh! Oh my God! Whoa! Well, the goalkeeper was rooted. And the Italians very nearly had a way back into the game. Fabian Schär nearly put it into his own net. Barella. Starting to kind of come to, well, not even, well, can't really say they're starting to come to life, but the ball is a, did it go out? A corner. Desperate times for the Italians. Gemma says, how many own goals has there been in this tournament? I feel like I've seen loads. I think there's been about 7. I think own goals is the top scorer in the tournament. Yeah, I'm pretty sure own goals is leading the way, scoring charts for like 7 goals, I think. Yeah, Carl confirming about 7. It's about 7 goals, I think. We very nearly had an 8th. Bastone's giving away a free kick. Swiss just taking the sting out of the play at the moment. Oh dear. Well taken down by Vargas. Great touch. Oof. That's a hell of a tackle. Took him right out, but it's play on. Reader. And Doy. Rodriguez goes for goal. Throw into the Swiss. 54 on the clock. 2-0 to Switzerland. Gemma, no worries. Here they come. Here come the Swiss. Oh, it's unlucky. Ball across was just not accurate enough. Here they come again. But the Italians win it back. It's so slow from the Italians. It really, really is. Well, the Italians have had a shot. So there's that. It's just excellent pressing. It's pressing and pressing and pressing. And it's just excellent. It's really, really good to watch the Swiss. Free kick. Yellow card coming out here. That's another one. Carl says, has Italy been watching England play? Feels like it. Italy have just been really, really poor. Like, really poor. Oof. It's hard to know how the Italians get back into this. Oh, God. No, no. There we go. Carl says, is that nearly all the Italian players on the pitch with yellow cards? Close enough. I can't think who don't have a yellow card, really. Look at this. Look at how the Italians are just... They're not in any rush to get back. It's just comfortable, isn't it? It's comfortable. Comfortable for Switzerland. Have a shot, why not? Wild. I don't remember the last time watching Italy play this badly. And nothing's changing. And they lump it forward, and it goes to the striker. But what will they do with it? Zaccagni. Ball goes in. It's not a very good pass, but they still... still not a... Not a good ball, but the Italians still have it. They're going to come forward here. It's just... They're going to be so difficult to beat, the Swiss. Foul. Matteo Darmian, of course, formerly of Manchester United. Look at the lack of intensity from Italy. Knowing that they're 2-0 down, they're on their way out of the tournament as current champions. I mean, it's a little better, but it's not anywhere near the level of the Swiss. It's almost like they're just resigned to being defeated. Look at that as well. The stats just there, look. 13 on 13 shots, 4 on target for the Swiss. The Italians have had 3 shots all game. It's frightening. Frightening how bad this Italian side has played today. So poor. They are so poor. Even like going forward, it really is like watching England. Just nothing. Anyone else think it's like very much like England? It's all well, again, it's like all well and good having the possession, but what are you going to do with it? Poor. See? It's so poor. Under half hour to go. Still Switzerland 2, Italy 0. Carl says, does Italy know it's the knockout stages? It's like they don't. It's like they don't know it's the knockout stages. It is so poor. And I can moan about a team that's not England and say that it's really, really poor without getting frustrated about it. So Italy change. Nicolo Barella coming off. And Matteo Urategui coming on. It's so nice not to actually type it out. It's just so nice not to be able to, not to type these things out. Great ball forward. Touches a little poor. Goalkeeper doesn't come for it though. Really poor again. So poor. Xhaka. Did well, Xhaka there as well. Rodriguez, the Italians, no pressure. Giving it away again. Oh, we went. Lee, no worries. We'll see you later on this evening for the other game. Suddenly I feel better about the fact that England have been so shit. And goes across. It's a poor one. Goes for an Italian goal kick. 25 to go. Still 2-0. As always, keep your thoughts coming in. One of many ways you can support the channel this afternoon as well, through super chats, super stickers, gifting memberships to those that are watching that might not have a membership. But if you're feeling a little bit generous, you can always gift a membership and hope that they get it. Yeah, time to fire up the old coach because I think the Italians know that they're on their way home. Unless, with 25 to go, they can get 2 goals. Not seen the Italians play this badly. It's so much like, as I've said before, so much like watching England. Italian corner. Goal here will change everything. That's so poor again. And poor again. Oh, to be an Italian tonight. Carrying on here. Chiesa. Corner. Bit more like it from the Italians. Can't see Italy coming back into this, surely. In it goes. Brilliantly done. Brilliantly done. They're supposed to have controlled the game really well. Like, really well. And this is a statement-making result as well, by the way. Double change for the Swiss. So Ruben Vargas going off, who scored the excellent goal. And Fabian Rieder going off. And Sturgeon and Stefan Zuber. On in their place. So nice not to actually type it. Carl says Thomas is only a joke, but the Italians' playing style reminds me of Chelsea last season. Shots well and truly fired. Thanks for that. But you're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. 20 to go. Still 2-0. Wayne says Carl's feeling brave this evening. He is indeed. And of course, because Germany are going to be sending your team home. Fighting talk already. Got that one to come. Germany against Denmark. We'll be live from 7:30 for that one. Italy just can't seem to find anything. Oh, and it goes, though. Oh, and Skamaka's at the post. That's it. That was the chance. Again, you could tell he played for West Ham. Shot comes in from Fagioli. Over it goes. That was the chance. Oh, has he missed it from there? 2 changes for the Italians. Darmian and Cristante go off. Cambiasso and Pellegrini on in their place. $15 to go. So given how bad Italy have played, and the fact that they were favourites to beat Switzerland here, can you call it an upset? Not sure you can call it an upset when Swiss have just played better. It's not a smash and grab. They've just completely outplayed Italy. Oh dear. Really poor from Skamaka. Wayne says, I think Carl needs to go cool down. I'll fetch the fire extinguisher off the bus. Dan and Doy coming off. And Brill and Bolo. Both have been brilliant today. Sierra and Dua. Looks like they're going to try and see this game out. Look at that. Oh, it's just too slow on the pass. Otherwise, he was in. Throwing here to the Swiss. I think the Italians here are pretty much resigned to defeat. Corner to the Swiss. 13 on the clock remaining. Sarah's getting 2 pence thrown in there now. And it goes. Oof. And wild. Wild by Freuler. So who had this on the cards then? Apart from myself. I thought the Italians would have done something, but they have been so underwhelming in the tournament. And it's kind of showing a little bit more here. They've been so poor. They've been bereft of ideas. And Switzerland have just been excellent. Really, really good. Sarah as well, pointing out that she went with the Swiss. And here we go. And he's quick. He didn't quite get it under control though. But the Italians got to go for it now, so they're going to start leaving some spaces open. So don't be surprised if there's a third goal here. Because it was in the air for the Swiss to win this one. I just felt it. So I don't know what it was. It was just the fact that I just sort of sensed that when I was reading up on the match preview, that Switzerland hadn't got out of the round of 16 every time they got into it for a while. I was like, it's got to end at some point. I just felt it'd be today, and it is. And it is today. At the expense of the current champions as well, which makes it even worse. Crazy. Crazy how bad the Italians have been in this one. Ten to go. The Italians, unless they can do something miraculous and get 2 goals, will take it to extra time. 3 will take it as a win. But 10 minutes to do it, and especially how they've played, get a goal, it could boost them. Just can't see it happening. Cross goes in. It's a hopeful one, if anything. And again, they close them down so well. And here we go. Stefan Zuber. Xhaka, great ball through. And across to face the goal. Goes for an Italian throw. You just think that a third is on its way. Carl says even the Italian fans are going to... And the Swiss have got a throw here. It's just constant. It's very good man management from Murat Yakin, the Swiss manager. It's very good. They will be very difficult to beat. Switzerland, very difficult. And it wouldn't shock me if we got eliminated. If we get through, of course. Wouldn't shock me. Carl says, could the Italians pull off a shocker? Nah, Mama said so. There's no one there. Waving bye-bye to the Italians. Unless. Poor. Really poor. Over it goes. 5 to go. Still 2-0 to the Swiss. Well, thank you. Thank you all all for joining, at least this afternoon. We're back later on with Germany, Denmark. I think Akanji and Xhaka probably joint best players for Switzerland, who will probably get, one of them will get man of the match. It'll probably be Akanji. But I think Xhaka is worth mentioning as well. And the Swiss are 5 minutes away from getting themselves into the quarterfinals. Rob says Swiss pulling their version of the Italian job. All we're missing is minis and blowing the bloody doors off. And Lee has returned as well. Davide Fratesi coming in for Fagioli. Well, I don't think it's going to do a great deal. So, if England win tomorrow, how do we fancy our chances against the Swiss? Oh, I think they were probably looking for it, and they're all. Oh, it's a poor pass, really poor pass. Yeah, referee says no check for that either. Fratesi, think I have one of those with my dinner. Easy, son. Knockout football, ladies and gentlemen, well and truly arrived. So this is a bit of a shock, really, because we half expected the Italians to produce something here in the knockouts, but the Swiss have been brilliant. Brandon, we're going to go off and then come back a little bit later. Cross goes in. It's a good cross as well, but nobody there. Dark horses, I'd say, Switzerland to potentially get to the final. I think they've got the capability of beating England. Sarah says that's if England get through. I mean, again, that is the point. I think if we lose tomorrow and Slovakia get through, Switzerland will have enough in them to get past them, 100%. And again, the Italians have given it away. So 30 seconds to go before we see how much injury time there is. I don't think there'd be a great deal. 4 or 5 minutes, I would say, probably from the subs. But no extra time yet. Chiesa still running. He's asking. He's like, ooh, who's forward? Nobody's forward. And he's got to go backwards. It's incredible. It's only 2 minutes. It's a famous win this for Swiss. Gemma says Italy are useless, for fuck's sake. They've been so bad. Chiesa, he just goes for it. And the shot goes for a throw. That's how bad that is. Just gonna waste a bit of time here. Michel Abisha going off. Reno Stefan coming on for the last few seconds. Get your thoughts in. We'll read them out before we leave. They're probably just going to see this through, and they will do, because they've been brilliant. And there it is. Incredible. Just incredible. Italy are out. Gemma is the first person to lose both teams in the sweepstake. Could Carl follow suit? Will Denmark knock Germany out later? Remarkable. It's just incredible. Oh. Staggering. Another upset. Well done to the Swiss, says Wayne. Gemma says, you know what my thoughts? Rob says, problem for the bigger teams. Smaller countries like Swiss, Slovakia and Georgia have exceeded expectations, so we'll come out and have a right good go. Well, it's gonna be interesting. But we've got Germany, Denmark to come a little bit later. Thank you to you for watching. We'll be back in about 35 minutes time. So, from myself, thank you so much. Take care, look after yourselves. And I will see you in 35 minutes time. Take care.